If you like Robert Pattinson, you should definitely watch our picks for his best movies.
The second you got here, went to the booze and you got fucked up, but that's fine.
So
That's just who you are. You're a fuck up.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. The Lost City of Z.
What do you want?
Enemy Costin. I replied to your advert in the Times. I'll be your aide de camp.
The Lost City of Z is a biographical adventure drama film written and directed by James Gray and stars Charlie Hunnam, Robert Pattinson, Sienna Miller, and Tom Holland. This journey of self-discovery not only goes into the human psyche, but into the wild and dangerous Amazonian jungle. Obsessed with the existence of a secret civilization that once ruled over the forest, explorer Percy Fawcett leads an expedition into the heart of the wilderness in the hope of proving his work among scientists who mock him.
See, I'm better skilled at rifle and pistols. Medal for bravery.
It's very impressive. You have a family?
No, none at all.
Number 9. Water for Elephants.
Jacob, you don't understand. I can't. You'll find me.
Mine. It's a better kind of life that's meant for you.
Water for Elephants is a romantic drama film directed by Francis Lawrence and stars Reese Witherspoon, Robert Pattinson, and Christoph Waltz. When a veterinary student is forced to leave school due to a cruel tragedy, he passes by a train traveling circus. Hiring there as a caretaker, he soon falls for a special elephant, a love he shares with a beautiful circus performer. When they fall in love, everything seems perfect, but her brutal husband stands in their way.
Whether that life is with me or not, whether you love me or not, it doesn't matter. But it's gotta be now.
Number 8.
You don't need to help me.
Yeah, well, at the rate you're going, dishwashing's gonna be like your life's vocation.
Remember Me is a 2010 drama by Alan Coulter with Robert Pattinson, Emily de Ravine, and Pierce Brosnan in lead roles. The film follows the story of the rebellious student Tyler, whose relationship to his father has turned rather tense since a family tragedy. When Tyler gets arrested by a policeman and then later meets that same policeman's daughter, Allie, he hatches a little revenge plan. But Tyler soon notices that his connection to Allie is more intense than he had intended.
Bye.
Number 7. The Devil All the Time.
Don't do anything you'll regret, son. Why don't you put the gun down and we can talk all about it.
Go ahead and talk.
The Devil All the Time is a 2020 psychological thriller film directed by Antonio Campos and stars Tom Holland, Bill Skarsgård, Riley Keough, Jason Clarke, Sebastian Stan, Haley Bennett, Mia Wasikowska, and Robert Pattinson. Unsettling and honestly violent in a physical but also psychological way, The Devil All the Time is truly nothing for weak minds due to its evil topics. Set in a small town across 2 generations, we witness how a family is again and again confronted with the greatest horrors one can experience in life and how it affects them in becoming what they feared.
I ain't gonna take the blame for no bastard child. It would ruin me, man. You can understand that, can't you?
Number 6.
Have you heard what I said? I have. It was stirring.
The King is a 2019 historical drama film directed by David Michaud and stars Timothée Chalamet, Joel Edgerton, Sean Harris, Lily Rose Depp, Robert Pattinson, and Ben Mendelsohn. Hal, a temperamental prince and reluctant heir to the English throne, has turned his back on royal life and lives among the people. But when his brutal father dies, Hal is crowned. He must navigate palace politics, the chaos and war his father left behind, and the emotional chains of his past life, including his relationship with his mentor.
I'll drain your body of its blood and bury it under a tree. A little French tree.
Number 5.
Go fuck yourself, man. Think you're better than me.
I am better than you.
You're an ignorant fuck, bro.
Good Time is a crime thriller film directed by Josh and Benny Safdie and stars Robert Pattinson, Benny Safdie, Barkhad Abdi, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. Introducing audiences to a new form of anxiety-inducing cinema, Good Time is further proof of leading star Pattinson's remarkable talents, which throws him into a spiral of violence and crime. Upon a failed bank robbery, a street-raised man sees his brother thrown in jail. As time runs against him, he has to find the money to get him out of there alive.
You are incapable of taking care of themselves. You're either leeching off mommy, or leeching off welfare, or living off the government in jail. That's you!
You don't know the first thing about me, bro.
What's to know? What's to know? You serve absolutely no function whatsoever. It's pathetic.
Number 4.
Could I have a word?
All right.
You stink, Potter!
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire is a 2005 fantasy film directed by Mike Newell and stars Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson, Robbie Coltrane, Robert Pattinson, Ralph Fiennes, and Michael Gambon. A new year at Hogwarts has arrived, and the magical world has new thrills to offer, like a gigantic wizard tournament for the greatest students out there. But when Harry is forced to take part through a seemingly miracle, he is facing dragons, water-dwelling monsters, and, as always, Voldemort, who is now stronger than ever before.
Dragons. That's the first task. They've got one for each of us.
Come on, Sed!
He's serious.
Number 3.
Dance, Winslow! Dance!
During his stay, Willem Dafoe asked Robert Pattinson to help out with increasingly difficult errands like refueling light, carrying heavy jerry cans of kerosene, and disposing of the room pots of the two men. The Lighthouse is a 2019 psychological horror film directed by Robert Eggers. Robert Pattinson begins to experience visions and dreams of tentacles in the lighthouse, tree stumps floating in the water, and distant images of a mermaid. As the night progresses, the storm continues and the two men come together while remaining at odds.
Easy! Quit your flailing, lad! I ain't! You're! Keep still! I am!
Number 2.
It seems you need an introduction to a prominent Mumbai local on short notice. I'm Neil.
Tenet is a 2020 science fiction action thriller film written and directed by Christopher Nolan and stars John David Washington, Robert Pattinson, Elizabeth Debicki, and Kenneth Branagh. Nolan's original spy movie vision finds itself being a massive adventure that exceeds what we know from him. A secret agent is sent on an epic mission to fight an evil organization that wants to wipe out life on Earth. Along the way, he has to manipulate the flow of time, and we are challenged to follow a story structure never seen in a movie before.
10 minutes, tops.
Time isn't the problem. It's getting out alive is the problem.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
You don't go out in the sunlight. How old are you?
17.
How long have you been 17?
I believe in God, and I know Henry believes in God, and there's no harm Henry wants to see me come to. And I believe in that.
Yeah, look at the harm you've come to, and where's Henry?
You waiting for me?
I think it'd be good if it wasn't pretentious, you know, if we got the whole mythological thing going on.
Look, Agatha, I think you're a little crazy.
Well, so?
Number 1. The Batman.
I'm vengeance.
The Batman is a superhero film directed by Matt Reeves and stars Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, Jeffrey Wright, Andy Serkis, and Colin Farrell. Reimagining the legend of the Dark Knight more grounded than ever before, and combining the tale with tropes fans might know from detective noir movies like Seven or Zodiac, The Batman chronicles the second year of the hero with a new enemy on the rise. As a sadistic serial killer begins murdering Gotham's political figures one by one, only the smartest detective in the world can stop him.
You're pretty good at that.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.